This summer, Liberty Partnership is doing a video production as part of the summer program. They have many exciting segments to share about different topics like holidays, weather, and the World Cup, and more. Independence Day is the national holiday commemorating the signing of the Declaration of Independence on July 4, 1776 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. As we know, the 4th of July is celebrated with barbecues and fireworks, so let's keep the celebration going.
This big fruit deserves its own big day, so we give a pause to celebrate watermelons on National Watermelon Day. Sweet and tasty, watermelons are one of summer's favorite fruit. It's standard fare at picnics. While watermelon is over 90% water, it sure tastes good. What picnic would be complete without a seed spitting contest? Our research was unable to establish this day a true national holiday, which requires an act of Congress. We also have not uncovered the origin of this day. We suspect it originated by an agricultural organization, or perhaps a wild and crazy watermelon fan. Please don't limit your consumption of watermelon to just this month. Stores carry watermelon 12 months of it.
Sidewalk Egg Frying Day is also on the 4th of July. Do you wonder why we have such a day? It's July, the middle of summer. It's hotter than blazes. It's steamy, unbearable heat. Everything you touch is hot, sizzling. Why it's so hot that you could fry an egg on the sidewalk? As we thought about this day, we realized many of you will now rush out under the hot noonday sun to fry some eggs on you. Once you do, so who would eat it?
Hi, I'm Alicia, and this is Unusual Holidays in August. These may sound a little wacky. The first, National Raspberry Cream Day, National Ice Cream Sandwich Day, Sisters Day, Coast Guard Day, my birthday, Work Like a Dog Day, Wiggle Toes Day, National Lighthouse Day, Sneak Some Zucchini to Your Neighbor's Porch Day, Book Lovers Day, Lazy Day, Son and Daughter Day, Middle Child Day, Left-Handers Day, VJ Day, Relaxation Day, Tell a Joke Day, National Thrift Shop Day, Bad Poetry Day, Aviation Day, National Radio Day, Senior Citizen, Rain Angel Day, Ride the Wind Day, VSVS Day, Mount Vesuvius erupts, devastating many people in Pompeii, killing thousands. 25th, Kiss and Make Up Day, National Dog Day, Just Because Day, Race Your Mouse Day, which mouse though, More Herbs, Less Salt Day, Toasted Marshmallows Day, National Trail Mix Day. Yeah, that's it.
Women's Equality Day. Women's Equality Day is for the United States to commemorate women's right to vote. Women got that right on August 26, 1920, when the 19th Amendment was certified as law. The amendment was introduced many years earlier in 1878. Every president had published a proclamation for Women's Equality Day since 1971, when Bella Asbug first introduced legislation in Congress. The observance of Women's Equality Day does not only commemorate the passage of the 19th Amendment, but also calls attention to women's continuing efforts toward full equality.
The World Cup of Brazil 2014 took place in the city of Fortaleza in the stadium of Estádio Castelão. Today is the first Brazil 2014 semifinals, so we'll be spending today looking ahead to Germany's battle against Brazil. Argentina's clash with the Netherlands will take place tomorrow. We'll also take this time to look back on what has already been an outstanding World Cup and review the quarterfinals, round of 16, and group stage through the best photos, videos, interviews, and comments from the users like you. We turn to look at Brazil, which has lost one of its greatest players, Neymar Jr., number 10, who has an injured back in his third vertebrae on July 4th in the clash between Brazil versus Colombia in a 2-1 win of Brazil. Spain, one of the first teams to be eliminated from the World Cup, that did win the World Cup in 2010. This year, with Spain versus Australia, with a win of 3-0, still wasn't enough to classify for the World Cup. The greatest question being asked is, who do you think will be in the finals?
Berlin Wall was both the physical division between West Berlin and East Germany from 1961 to 1989, and the symbolic boundary between democracy and communism during the Cold War. The Berlin Wall had begun in 1961. However, it took about 3 decades until the wall was torn down. The victims of the uprising against the communist dictatorship in 1953 will never be forgotten.
In 1932, James Chugwell discovered the neutron, a small particle with mass but no charge. 2 years later, Enric Fermi bombarded uranium with the neutrons. The process showed that slow-moving neutrons were more effective than high-energy neutrons for the task. Fermi won the Nobel Prize for his work in 1938. Several scientists realized that fission could be used to build a devastating weapon, wrote to President Roosevelt to inform him. Roosevelt immediately set up a committee to research the matter. On August 6, 1945, the United States of America used a massive atomic weapon against Hiroshima, Japan. This atomic bomb, the equivalent of 20,000 tons of TNT, flattened the city, killing tens of thousands of civilians, while Japan was still trying to comprehend the Elizabeth Woolridge Grant was born on June 21st, 1986, known by her stage name Lena DeRay. She is an American singer and songwriter. DeRay started songwriting at the age of 18 and signed her first recording contract with 5 Points Records in 2007. DeRay's music has been noted for its cinematic sound, its references to various aspects of pop culture.
Easy to see how dramatically times have changed. It's increasingly young kids, smartphones, tablets, and laptops. The advancement of technology has made this futuristically little device a common part of life. It only makes sense for Hollywood to reflect the trends, especially when making films admire the whole entire family.
Hey, wait, hold on, be careful. Whoa! There's something in there right now. What is that? Whoa, what is that? Are those?
There are many movies in the theaters that are very interesting, each with their own unique style, from comedy to action, romance to drama. One movie that came out recently is called 22 Jump Street. This movie is a young adult comic with the basic idea of a smart cop and a much less smarter one. Many went to go see the first Jump Street, and many would agree it was beyond funny, and were excited for the new one coming out. I would give this movie 10 out of 10 due to the hilarious it would give anyone who saw it.
A tornado is a violent rotating column of air in contact with the ground, either pennant from a cumulus-formed cloud or underneath a cumulus-formed cloud, and often, but not always, visible as a funnel cloud. For a vortex to be classified as a tornado, it must be contact with both the ground and the cloud base. Scientists have not been created a complete definition for the word For example, there is a disagreement as whether to separate touchdowns of the same funnel constitution-separated tornadoes. Tornadoes refer to the vertex of wind, not the constituted cloud. Most tornadoes take on the appearance of a narrow funnel, a few hundred yards or meters across, with a small cloud debris near the ground. Tornadoes may be obscured completely by rain or dust. These tornadoes are especially dangerous as experienced meteorologists might not see them. Tornadoes can appear in many shapes and sizes.
In November 12, 1970, the great Lola cyclone hit the Indian West, which was the most deadliest and damaging hurricane. The wind speed was 137 through 145 kilometers an hour. As a result, 300,000 to 400,000 people were killed. Over 490 million of damage occurred. Approximately 85% of the homes in the area were destroyed or severely damaged, with the greatest destruction along the coast. 77,000 fishermen of the region perished in the cyclone that struck, and those that survived were severely injured. Although the meteorologists knew of the approaching storm, there was no way of communicating to most people living in the coastal plain and on the island of Ganges River Delta.
This summer, Liberty Partnership.
Wait, no.
Okay.
Okay. One movie that came out recently is called 22 Jump Street. Of a smart cop and Okay, we'll shoot her again.
On July 4th, the clash between Brazil versus great
Okay, cut.
ahead to Germany's bat. What? No, great.
Oh, it's okay.
Tell me when you're starting. Stop and start again. The Berlin Wall was both a physical division between what had begun with the building. What? Wait, I
Was born on June
Okay, you can.
1986, known by her stage name Lana Del Rey. She's American.
10 Lazy Day, 11 Sons and Daughters Day, 12 Middle School Day. Wait.
Once you do so.
Please do it again.
Okay.
I don't know.
This not only commemorates. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to do it
Okay.
again.